Hello everyone. I hope you all are well and good wherever you are. Today I'm here to explain the mathematics subjects under which I'm going to explain a certain part of the chapter. I want you to just be ready with your pen and pencils, because in this chapter what we are going to see that through a activity will explain certain part of the chapter of this subject, right? Just let's start our chapter. Now in on your screen you can see that here introduction part of the chapter. One triangle is ABC and other triangle is PQR, right? In one triangle ABC, if you take the geometrical shape of the ABC, what happens, by looking itself you can say these two triangles are equal with each other. If I am taking this triangle and I am keeping it on other triangle PQR, it is fixing properly, right? Okay, you it is able to fix properly on all the sides of the other triangle, that is PQR. For making a triangle, we should know the construction of the triangle. That is sides of the triangle and the angles of the triangle. Okay, and there are certain other geometrical shapes is also there. If though two same geometrical shape of figure is same, how you will say by their picture itself, by looking at them itself, how what you will do, you will perform some sort, you need to perform some sorts of activity. Okay, you need to apply some practical approach with that. Why? Because it's a kind of scientific manner only, or scientific attitude, where you will apply in your subject, in basically in maths and science. In maths you will also apply scientific attitude, which will help you to conclude certain sort of a statement, right? Like in this chapter, what exactly we are going to see in a chapter triangle, that is congruency of the triangle. Before going into detail the congruent of the triangle, just we should know the meaning of congruent and the symbol of congruent, right? Now, hmm, here one symbol you can see, right? This one, this symbol, and one part of the symbol means the same shape, other part of the symbol means same size, right? Here the two triangles you can see also on your screen, that is triangle A. Here the triangle B, one point is C of the triangle ABC, and the triangle X, Y and Z, right? Here B, angle B is correspondence to the angle Y of the other triangle, and all the sides here it has shown with some represent of the slashes, that is AC is equals to ZX, AB is equals to YZ, then BC is equals to YX, right? So triangle ABC is equals or congruence to triangle XYZ. There is a proper meaning of this symbol, why we are using, because there is a, you should be able to analyze it properly and just be clear with the term congruent and a similarity. There is a difference between the similarity and a congruence, right? Here the triangle is congruent, so we are using this symbol. Okay, throughout the whole chapter we'll use the term congruent only. Okay, now just look at the activity here on your in your chapter triangle. In the page number 29, one activity is given. There is no such point by point they have explained in the book, but here what they have explained, I'll explain one by one and step by step. So just listen carefully. Here triangle ABC is given. Here triangle ABC is given here. One point is A, here one point is A, one point is B and one point is C. One other triangle is also there. What you have to do for making this triangle, you have to cut a paper in a form of triangle, and what you will do with the clear measurement you have to take, and you have to form four triangles, right? What you will do with this triangle, one triangle you have to label with the ABC, other triangle with the other name A1, B1, C1. Okay, and you have to check the angles and the sides of the triangle, from one triangle to the other triangle, right? Now just look at the screen what I'm going to do. That is, if I'm taking the triangle ABC and I'm fixing it on A1, B1 and C1, it is fixing properly, right? So what does it mean? It means if it fixes properly with the sides, even with the respect of their angle, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, this is a meaning of this activity. First part they have given in this form only. Now just look at this triangle ABC. This triangle ABC, here B, and this is C, here A2, B2 and the C2, right? A2, B2, the first triangle, the same triangle only you have to compare with the main triangle with other triangle, right? Here with the respect of their angles. Okay, this angle A will be equals to, this angle A will be equals to the other angle, other triangle angle A1. Angle B is equal with the angle B2 of the other triangle. Angle C will be equals to the angle C, okay, of the other triangle. Now with the respect of these two triangles, we can say these two triangles are congruent. Okay, and how we can say, here also you can see these are fixing properly. This you also have to do it in a with the neatness manner and with the careful measurement. Okay, now just come to the next part of the chapter, that is triangle ABC congruent with the triangle A3, B3, C3, right? Here it is with the respect of the sides. AB will be equals to A3, B3, BC will be equals to B3, C3, AC will be equals to A3, C3 with the respect of their side. And how we'll check? The same manner only. Okay, if you perform the activity at your home, you can check also by the practical manner only. Okay, this is a way we'll check. And here now with the triangle, what is the basic composition of the triangle? Their sides and their angles, right? What happens in a triangle ABC, triangle PQR? There are two triangles. There will be corresponding sides and corresponding angles. Totally 3 sides and 3 angles. How many? It will be 6. And the three sides of the triangle with equals with the corresponding sides of each one another of the triangle, right? Here all the sides and one angle. This is second angle, third angle. Here also the angle A is equals to angle P, B is equals to angle Q, angle C is equals to angle R. Totally how much? It will be 6 in numbers, 3 sides and 3 angles, right? Because of AB is equals to PQ, 3 with the respect of the sides 3 equation will come, with the respect of angle 3 equation will come, 6 equations will come. Okay, and with this equation, by looking at the figure and by comparing with the activity performance, we can say these two triangles are equal. But there is a scientific reason behind each and everything that we used to apply in scientific subjects, that how theoretically we can also prove these this theorems in practical manner. They are true and they are these two triangles are congruent with each other. Now, to prove this congruency of the triangle, there are certain theorems, among which first theorem is triple sides. Okay, triple side is AB is equals to, here two triangles are given, AB is equals to EF, BC is equals to FG, and AC is equals to EG, right? Three triangles will be equals with the respect of their each side of the other triangle. How you will perform this, what you will do, you will take a perfect measurement of AB, 5 centimeter, suppose 5 centimeter, EF also 5 centimeter, AC is equals to 3 centimeter, EG is equals to 3 centimeter, BC is equals to 7 centimeter, FG is equals to 7 centimeter. And if you put these two triangles on each other, that will be equal, and with the measurement itself we can say these two triangles are equal, right? So it shows the congruency of the triangle. But what happens, you have to think it in a creative manner also. If you change the situation, if you change the condition, then what will happen? In place of triple S, if you put the three angles, what will happen? In different direction also it will be proving the same congruency of the triangle. That you have to check specifically with the specific order of the triangle. That it will shows the scientific approach of the subject only. And these and you have to try to apply it in a different condition also. What will happen if it is not congruent? You can give the statement it may or may not congruent. If it is congruent, it means it is congruent. Here in the side, all the sides will be equal. That is a basic concept. Now just move on to second theorem. Here, two sides and one angle of the triangle, that is SAS theorem. Two triangle, you can see that this is LMN, X and XYZ, right? This L and this M will be equals to which side? X and Y of the other side. Similarly, L and N is equals to X and Z, and M and is equals to Y and Z. One side of the triangle is measured at 8 centimeter. Here also 8 centimeter. MN is equals to 10 centimeter. YZ is equals to 10 centimeter. Angle M is 60 degree. Angle Y is also 60 degree. It shows the one angle and two sides of both the triangles are equal. So it is a congruent. Just put it in the similarly you have here also you have to put it in a different condition. That is, if instead of SAS, SSA is there or not. And think it creatively, and it is a type of a creative activity only. By applying these type of condition in a different manner, you can come to the conclusion whether it is applicable for congruency of a triangle or not, right? Now just come to the third theorem, that is ASI, angle side angle. Here what is given, two angles will be equals to the corresponding angles of other triangles, right? Here two triangles you can see, basically total four triangle is there. In one diagram it is two triangle, one angle is equals to this angle, another angle will be equals to this angle, and here one side is equals to this side, right? While performing this activity with the and proving this theorem in a scientific manner, you have to what you have to do, all the equation, all the sides angle till now what we have seen, if we are taking same sides and same angles, it is equal. Here two angles, if 45 degree, suppose one angle if you are taking 45 degree and other angle you are taking 60 degree, then the other triangle angle will be the same. If you want to prove it in a if prove the congruency of the triangle, and two sides, one side should be equal. If you put it in other conditions, suppose if it is not ASA, AAS it is there, you have to check it in a similar manner only. There will be many much explanation is given in the net, you can go through it. Similarly, while explanation, if you are listening this explanation, so, and and simultaneously after completing the explanation you have to go through other sources also, where you can apply these type of condition and apply your thinking and think it in a creative critical manner also. What is the pros and cons of the theorems? Okay, now this now the fourth theorem, it is for congruence of the triangle, that is right angle triangle congruent theorem. Here two triangles you can see on your screen. This part, this angle will be equals to this angle, and here right hypotenuse sides is there, means right angle hypotenuse will be there and one side will be there. This side if we are taking, this is a hypotenuse, this will be equals to this hypotenuse, and this is a height, or if we are taking this side then this will be equals, or this base also we can take. Now here the angle you can see, it is a 90-degree angle, two triangle angle is also equal. So based on these measurement and based on these angles, what we can say, these two triangles are congruent. So right angle triangle is also congruent. So far what we have seen, triple S theorem, SAS theorem, ASA theorem, then after that RHS theorem, right? In all the theorems you have to apply the different situation or the different condition to prove whether the same statement is coming for all the triangles. And what our architecture and engineering people will do, they will also use these type of triangles. Suppose on your screen you can see right now the right angle triangle. What they will do with this, they will try to find out the height of the object from the base, or from the height of the from certain height they will find out what is the position of the object which present on the base. So that will be approach, it is a scientific approach. Okay, we have to apply according to the situation. You should also know, like that you should also know how to apply and where to apply these theorem to prove the two triangles are congruent. After completing all the chapters and a part of the chapter, that is activity part and a theorem of the part for congruent of the triangle, we have come to the end of our session. This is after this explanation, it's a time for your homework. In that you have to do two questions, under which first question it is find out congruent property of other geometrical shape. Similarly, what I have shown you in this activity, the two triangles, how it is congruent with each other, you have to also find out whether other geometrical shapes like square or rectangular also having congruent property or not, right? So question number 2, it is draw two triangle. You have to draw two triangle and apply all the theorems and prove it whether it is congruent or not, right? Now here you can see two pictures on your screen. One picture is mirror line picture. What happen in front of mirror, if you are standing and looking at your image, the same image you will be able to see in front of mirror. It is same from every aspect, from aspect of your hand, from aspect of your leg or head, whatever it is. So same here, if one triangle is equals to if congruent to the other triangle, it should be equals with other triangle each and every aspect, whether it is an angle or side. That is the meaning of the picture of this triangle. And here this picture, here it is a one triangle, here it is a one triangle. This this triangle. Okay, ADC one triangle, ABC the second triangle. If you see the diagonal lines in between the and a partition line which is differentiating these two triangles, if you fold ADC part on ABC part, what you can get, what you can find out exactly, it is fixing on a all the respect with the respect of all sides of other triangle. That is nothing but the basic concept behind the congruence of the triangle, right? And just remember that all those theorem how you have to apply and where to apply, and try to practice your practice set also with those information. And on your screen you can see a link also. In this link, whatever till now we have discussed in the activity, there is a certain type of question you have to fill and submit. This link you will get from your respective teacher. Till now we have completed part of the chapter, and in the next class we'll see some other part of chapter in explain in a detailed manner. And thank you everyone for being in my class. Till that, thank you.